So we're looking at tool maintenance, so we'll begin with the axe. So when we begin picking up the axe, it's at one of our straight blades. So what we'll do, we'll apply some polish on there and then circular motion with your wire brush. Circular motion on both sides, make sure it's clean, and then wipe it down with a dry towel, and then with an oily cloth, we then rub a bit of the oil on top. As we're doing that, then looking at our sanding block, we start with the base of the axe and we go from the base of the axe down to the tip of the blade, right through the edge. As shown, if this was my sanding block, I'll turn it over, so 10 times one side, 10 times we're starting at the base and then running to the tip of your axe. Put that back in its sheath nice and safe. Then we move on to the knife, similar process, using your cleaning solution or the metal polish, circular motion with your wire wool, circular motion with your wire wool, wipe off, put the oil on, and then same again with your sanding block from your base to the tip, 10 times either side, back in its sheath, make sure it's dry, nice and safe away. Your bow saw's ever so slightly different, you take it out the sheath, and again, you're not going to touch the blade itself, you're cleaning the top of the blade away from the teeth, circular motion with the wire wool and the oil, and again, once you've dried with your oil based cloth, you put it back in its sheath nice and tidy to reduce the rust. Lastly, our curved blade on our loppers, we are just looking at sharpening the top of the blade, again with the wire wool and the cleaning solution with your metal polish, circular motion on both sides, wiping it off with a dry cloth, adding some oil on there and set, but this time instead of using your sanding block, you will now use a cigar stone, and in a circular rotating motion you go down the blade to make sure you do not blunt the blade, again closing it, and once you're finished, put them all in a locked safe toolbox.